welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be on the new ColourPop In Bloom Spring Summer 2016 collection. Are you excited? I'm excited. Yay! I don't know why I have so much energy. What's happening? And really quickly, to address a few things, I am sick, so my voice sounds like this. It's very unfortunate. I'm very sorry. And second, yes, I did try to cram as much of the collection on my face as I possibly can. And three, no, I didn't create a tutorial for this look. It's actually quite easy and similar to a lot of other tutorials I've done. In all seriousness though, this look is super easy and I have done so many looks with the same technique. It's just different colors and I just didn't find a need to make a tutorial for it. I basically have a color in my crease, a color on my lid, and then a shimmer on top of it, a wing, and I just put the eyeliner on the bottom lash line. That's it. Okay, now that we are super ready, super pumped, and ready to go, I'm going to share with you guys these swatches for the new ColourPop collection. And if you stick around till the very, very end, I'm going to be sharing with you guys some comparisons from previous ColourPop products to show you guys, are these similar to other things? Should you get this collection? Who knows? And really quickly, before we proceed, I'm sick, therefore my lips are super dry and chapped, and I don't want to wear 6 different lipsticks right now, so bear with me. Let's do this. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with the eyeliners first. There are 2 pencil or retractable eyeliners, and then there are 2 gel pots. I'm really excited. Let's do this. The first one is in Teaspoon, and they are both the same color. This one is the only one that comes in a pair. Beautiful green color. It's like this nice kind of emerald Kelly green shade. I love this. It's a matte color. Let's swatch this on my arm. I need a brush. So there we have Teaspoon, super pretty green. I'm going to swatch the pencil right underneath, but it's basically the same exact color. And everybody asks me which one I prefer, the gel pot or the pencil. And let me tell you, I love both of them. But if I was going to buy a color I loved so much, I would probably buy the gel pot, only because it's a little bit more versatile. And I'll tell you why. If I'm gonna wear a pencil, I'm gonna wear it on the bottom like I did today. I'm wearing this pencil underneath my bottom lash line and I smudge it out with my finger. Perfect. Waterline works great. But the gel pot I use as a wing, perfect. And I use a gel pot in my waterline way more often than I do the pencil because it's more creamy, pigmented, and it lasts longer, I feel. So if I was gonna pick one of these, I was gonna pick the gel because I love gel pots way more than pencils, but they're both awesome anyways. Okay, so next up we have Descanso. When I first got this color, I thought it was just gonna be a matte purple color, but when I swatched it, when I stuck my brush in there, these beautiful magical blue sparkles just emerged and I was like, oh my god, and this is just so pretty, and then So I was pretty much blown away. Very pretty. Let's swatch Descanso. Oh my god, it's so majestic. I love it. So that is Descanso right there. You're probably not going to pick up on the sparkles, but they are there, and it's not like, oh my god, wham bam, glitter on your eyes, but it's just so subtly beautiful, and I'm wearing that on my wing today. And lastly, for the eyeliners, we have this pencil. It is beautiful, it is magnificent, it is Honeydude, and this is a matte nude liner. Are you excited? Basically, everybody went really crazy when I posted the picture because this is just something everybody kind of wants to put in their waterline to brighten up their eyes. It's just a very universal item. So I'm gonna swatch Honeydude right here. It's so pretty, and I think just a nude liner is, I don't know, just so useful. Can you even see that? It's like skin tone, so yeah, it's right there. Okay, so here we have it zoomed in. We have Teaspoon in the cream color. Then we have Teaspoon in the pencil form. We have Descanso, look at it. And then we have Honeydude pencil. And just to show you guys how amazing these are, I have not even let them fully dry. And I have a wet makeup remover. Look at that. They're really waterproof and they last a really long time. I'm still going. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to some eyeshadows, and the very first color is Wattles, and this color is kind of hard to describe, but this isn't a satin finish, by the way. If I was to describe this, I'm going to say it's kind of like a dusty, muted, warm rose shade. Let's just swatch it. I'm very bad at describing colors, you guys. You guys know this already. So let's, oh my god, my hand is so red. Alright, so that right there is Wattles. I always want to say waffles. But no, it's not waffles. I want some waffles. The next color that we have is called Flutes, and this is a matte shade. Love this shade. Perfect for the crease, and it's what I'm wearing in my crease today. It's a really warm kind of camel brown with some like, I don't know, it's like really warm. Like it's almost like yellowy orange, if that makes sense. But it's so pretty and a beautiful transition crease color. Let's swatch it already. So that right there is Flutes. Alright, next up we have the color Belladonna Lilly. This color is so pretty, and it's a matte. It's a very pretty turquoise, just teal blue, and it's magical. I'm wearing this on my lids, but I have another one on top of it. But it's so pretty. They're really pigmented too. I applied it with a brush on my lids, and it was like, well, bam, in your face. So don't worry about pigmentation. So that is Belladonna Lilly. It's so pretty. The camera picks up more of like a blue, but in real life it does have a little bit more of like a teal green in it, but it's very, very pretty. I love this color. Okay, so next up we have the color Flower Shop, and this is a pearlized finish. This is what I have on top of Belladonna Lilly on my eyes, and it's so pretty. Do you see that? It's like, just reminds me of mermaids. It's so like reflective and pretty. Wow, I love it. So let's swatch Flower Shop. So that is what Flower Shop looks like. It's so pretty, and this layered on top of Belladonna Lilly is absolutely gorgeous. It happened by accident, but then I really liked it, so I continued with it, and I don't know, it's just really pretty. You can put this on top of like darker colors or even a black base to make it really pop, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so the very last eyeshadow we have is called Luckfully, and this is a pearlized finish. Do you see the glory that is this eyeshadow? It is so pretty. Like, look at that. Oh my god. Like, I was trying to figure out what I wanted to wear on my eyes today. It was like, I don't know. I really wanted to wear this one, like from my brow bone all the way down to my like top lash line, just everywhere. You know, I stopped myself. Alright, let's just swatch. So right here, we have Luckfully. Oh god, I love it. These are so amazing. I love all of these colors, and I think this just screams spring and summer. I think it's perfect, very versatile colors. It's nothing that's like, oh, I can't really wear this color. I think all of them are super wearable. So yeah. Okay, here we have a close-up of the eyeshadows. We have Wattles, Flutes, Belladonna Lilly, Flower Shop, and Luckfully. Okie dokie, now I'm going to move on to the lip products, and let's start off with the Lippie Stix first. I'm going to do Hype Girl, and this is a matte Lippie Stick. Absolutely beautiful color. This is like one of my favorites in the collection. It's just such a soft, wearable color, and I know a lot of you guys are going to love this, and it's in the beautiful matte finish. So that is Hype Girl. And then we have the color Crumpet, which is a cream shade, and this is a really pretty kind of like bright neon bubblegum pink shade. It's very pretty, and the cream finish is very moisturizing, has a slight gloss to it, but very pretty. And the last Lippie Stick is in the color Croquet, and this is a sheer finish, but you can definitely build it up. So if I did like kind of like one swipe, it looks like that, but you can build the color up a little bit. I love the sheer ones for like an everyday, kind of like a tinted lip balm kind of color. It's absolutely amazing and keeps your lips very moisturized, so I do love the sheer formula, and that's what it looks like. It's just a very pretty rosy pink. Okay, so here we have the close-up of the Lippie Stix. The very first one is Hype Girl, which is a matte finish. Then we have Crumpet, which is a cream finish. And then we have Croquet, which is the sheer finish. So lastly, I'm going to show you guys the swatches of the Ultra Satin Lips. Are you excited? Because I'm excited. The very first color is in Spritz, and this is going to be the color everyone's going to love because it's just a beautiful kind of muted pink color. I really love it, and it's like the more wearable. I feel like more wearable colors are the most popular, but I mean, guys, this is really pretty. Are you ready? Oh. Oh yeah, look at it, it's like velvet. So that is Spritz right there. Next up we have the color I'm wearing, and this is Botanical. It's just a bright neon in your face like orange coral. It's definitely like really vibrant, but I really like it. If you have like simple makeup and like you pop this on, it's gonna be really pretty for the summertime. I'm talking a lot and I'm getting butthole mouth, so let's not mind that. Also, my lips are chapped. So let's just swatch this. A lot of the times neon colors are very patchy and they don't apply very like opaquely and smooth, but this one is really, really good. It covered like amazingly. So that is Botanical. So the very last Ultra Satin Lip we have is this one here, and this is the color Naked Ladies. Naked Ladies. So silly. Pretty much this is a pretty pink coral shade. Again, a nice pop of color. Perfect for the spring and summer. You would think this was a spring and summer collection. I'm so funny. So that is Naked Ladies right there. Very pretty. It's not as like in your face as you might think, but it's still like a nice pop of color. Okay, so here are the close-ups of the Ultra Satin Lips. The very first one is Spritz, Botanical, and Naked Ladies. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to some comparisons, and I'm going to make this as quick as I can because I don't want it to be like an hour-long video, because we can sit here, literally, for 2 days comparing colors. You don't know me. Anyways, so I pulled out a few colors that I thought looked the most similar to this collection, and I'm going to share it with you guys really quickly. So I'm going to start off with the eyeliners first. I'm going to start with Honeydude, which is that matte nude pencil, and they have nothing like this. The next product I'm going to talk about is the Teaspoon eyeliner, which was that green shade, and I went to my collection to find the other green eyeliners, and this is them right here. This is Maybe, and then we have Workout. They are all 3 different greens, as you can tell. They're all really pretty. I'm not going to swatch them because you can really see a big difference between all of them. So yeah. And the last eyeliner is Descanso, which is that purple with the really pretty blue kind of sparkles in it. And I went and got the other purples in my collection of eyeliners, and that's them right here. This one is in the color Piggy Bank, and the other one is Ho Ho. They are all really different. I'm not going to swatch these as well, but do you see? They're all different shades of purple. This one is much warmer, and then this one is much darker. Ho Ho does have a little bit of shimmer and sparkle, but it's more of a pink lavender sparkle. So yeah. So for this part, I'm just going to zoom in so you better see the swatches and the comparisons. The very first color that I'm going to compare is Wattles, and this is the color right here, so I'm going to swatch this right on top of my arm. This right here is the color Sequin, which a lot of people were asking if it is comparable, and just from looking at it, it's not at all. This has more of a copper metallic look, but I will swatch it right underneath, so you can tell it is completely different. Next up, we have the color Tea Party, and again, this one is quite different, but I will swatch it anyways. This one is in the color Shark Attack. I think this was their summer collection, so I will swatch that as well, and again, very different, but this is just so you guys get an idea of what the colors are. So right here, we have Shark Attack, which again, not similar at all. This is the color Summer Lovin'. And lastly, I have Riptide. Okay, so as you can tell, none of the colors really look like this one. This is pretty unique, so I'm going to go ahead and say there are no dupes for this one. Okay, so now I'm going to compare the color Flutes. This is the color I Spy. This is the K-pop collection in Wilshire. This is Just a Sip. So those are the swatches there. You can tell these ones are much lighter. This one is quite unique. I'm trying to find the color Bandit, but I can't find it for the life of me, and that's like one of my favorite shadows ever. So I'm really annoyed right now. But yeah, so those are those. Now I'm going to be swatching the color Belladonna Lilly. And the only color that I can think of that comes close to this one is Snapdragon. So you can see Snapdragon has a little bit more green in it, but they're both really pretty pastel shades. This one is Flower Shop, and I really couldn't find any dupes for this, but I found some that are not even close, but I'll show you guys anyway. So this right here is Flower Shop. This is Crinkle. This one is That Girl. And then there's Slay. So as you can tell, again, none of the colors really match up. This is quite unique on its own. And the last eyeshadow I'm going to compare is Luckfully. This is the color Etiquette. This is Coconut. And this last one is Ibiza. So again, none of these colors really look like this one, so again, I'm going to say no dupes. Now I'm going to be comparing the Lippie Stix, and this is Hype Girl. Clover. Cake. Topanga. Wow, that's a really ugly swatch. I'm sorry. And lastly, Frida. So comparing Hype Girl with the rest of the colors, I'm going to say the closest is Frida, but Frida is warmer and a little bit darker. Now I'm going to be comparing Crumpet. And this is Rocket. They're really different actually now that I look at it. Now I'm going to move on to Croquet. This is Punky. Trixie. Go Fish. And I heart this. Oh dang, that's dark. And I thought I would throw in some sheer shades as well from a past collection. This right here is Juice Bar. And this is BYOB. Juice Bar looks the most similar, but this is more pink and a lot brighter. Okay, now I'm going to compare the Ultra Satin Lips, and this is the color Spritz. This is the Ultra Matte Lip in Clueless. This is the Ultra Matte in Solo. This is the Ultra Matte in Donut. Ultra Matte in First Base. What is wrong with my swatching? This is the Ultra Satin in Dopey. And this is the Ultra Satin in Echo Park. So as you can tell, none of the colors are the same. There are no ultra mattes or satins that look like this color right here, so this is a pretty unique shade. Okay, next up we have the color Botanical. Please don't mind my super stained arm. And the only one that I found similar enough was the Ultra Matte Lip in Pacific. But it's a much darker orange. And lastly, I'm going to compare the color Naked Ladies. This is the Ultra Matte Lip in the color Ouija. This is the Ultra Satin Lip in the color Cozy. And this is the Ultra Satin Lip in London Fog. The two most similar colors is going to be Naked Lady and Ouija, but Ouija is an ultra matte lip and this is a satin, so there is a formula difference, but the color is very similar. This has a little bit more orangey red to it, and this is obviously a lot darker. Do you guys see this? What have I done? No. Okay, so those are the comparisons. There's a lot of like eyeshadows and stuff that I don't have, so if I didn't swatch something very specific, I probably don't have it. But yeah, I did the best to my abilities to find the closest things. I hope that it was helpful and you guys enjoyed it. I hope you liked the video, and thank you guys so much for watching. And as usual, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Makeup by Jessie. I have already posted swatches, so if you want to see swatches and pictures like that, make sure you're following me on Instagram. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys! Also, can we take a moment to appreciate my fantastic t-shirt? If you know where this is from, comment down below. You're awesome. And if you don't know, you're still awesome.